London, 1962. While the world was beginning to lose its mind over tidy boys in matching suits, something entirely different was being born in the cramped clubs of Soho. The Rolling Stones didn't want to be your idol, they wanted to be your nightmare. Five guys, armed to the teeth with American blues, took the stage to return music to its primal, sexual, and dangerous nature. On the genre bender, we track the journey of the greatest rock and roll band in the world. From their first shaky TV appearances to the creation of anthems that defined an entire era. This is a story of how Mick Jagger and Keith Richards turned their rebellions and vices into an endless source of inspiration. We will break down 20 iconic moments where the Stones shattered genre barriers, mixing country, soul, psychedelia, and rock into one explosive cocktail. Get ready! This is going to be a long, wild ride.
Are you ready? Make yourself comfortable. Let's go.
Next song. The Arthur Haynes Show. At the dawn of their career, television didn't yet know how to film these uncombed rebels. Their first appearance on the big screen was a challenge to public taste and the start of a massive provocation.
Their performance on The Arthur Haynes Show in February '64 was one of Britain's first mass exposures to this dangerous group. They performed I Wanna Be Your Man, a song gifted to them by Lennon and McCartney, but in their version, it sounded like a street threat rather than a love confession. Brian Jones, with his golden mane and slide guitar, set the tone, while Jagger was already demonstrating his unique stage movements. It was a historic moment. Rock and roll stopped being just dance music and became a symbol of the generational gap. On the genre bender, we see the first major bend here where the pop format of a TV show clashes with the raw, untamed energy of R&B. That was the moment Britain realized these guys were here to stay.
Next song.
I want to tell you something, baby, that you don't know.
I'm All Right. The Stones' live performances were always on the edge of chaos. In this track, you can feel the confidence of young lions who know they are allowed to do anything.
This composition, which often closed their early concerts, is a pure jolt of adrenaline. I'm All Right demonstrates the band's roots, a fast, hard-driving rhythm and blues inspired by Bo Diddley. On the recording, you can hear the screams of fans merging with guitar feedback to create a wall of sound. For our channel, this case is vital because of how the Stones used rhythmic repetition and the crowd's energy to turn a concert into a primal ritual. Mick Jagger is no longer just a vocalist here, but a shaman controlling the chaos. It's a hymn to self-sufficiency and defiance that proved the Stones were all right. Whether the world was ready for them was a different question.
Next song.
But you never,
The Last Time.
with what you know, it should be easy.
For a long time, the band relied on covers. But the moment came when Jagger and Richards decided it was time to speak with their own voice. This was their first creative manifesto.
Well, this could be the
Released in 1965, The Last Time was the first Jagger or Richards original to hit #1 on the UK charts. The catchy guitar riff, masterminded by Brian Jones, became the foundation of the song. You can hear the influence of gospel and traditional blues, but it's packaged in a hard rock shell.
listen to my advice.
The lyrics about a breakup sound cynical and self-assured, the very essence of the Stones. The song marked the band's transition from interpreters to creators of meaning. For the genre bender, this is a pivotal point, the moment the students of blues masters began creating their own genetic code for rock music, which thousands of bands would later replicate.
Last time, maybe the last time, I don't.
Next song. Cry to Me.
Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel
The Stones always felt soul music deeply. In this cover, they showed that a white Brit could sing about pain just as poignantly as the legends of the American South.
The Stones' rendition of Solomon Burke's masterpiece is a masterclass in blue-eyed soul. Jagger uses softer, deeper intonations here, proving he is a great interpreter of emotion. The band keeps the original groove, but adds their signature guitar grit, making the track feel more grounded and honest.
alone? And nobody.
This is an important example of how the Stones absorbed American culture, not by blindly copying it, but by passing it through the filter of their London experience. Cry to Me remains one of the most underrated gems of their early period, showcasing their musical flexibility.
Next song. Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Watch it!
After a period of experimenting with flowers and colors, the Stones returned to what they did best, dirty, dangerous rock, a riff that is impossible to forget.
But it's alright.
In 1968, the Stones were in crisis, but Jumpin' Jack Flash returned them to the throne. This was Keith Richards' triumph. He used an acoustic guitar and an open tuning, played through a cassette recorder to achieve that iconic overdriven sound. The lyrics about rebirth after hardship became a metaphor for the band itself.
Been rain. But it's all
On the genre bender, we analyzed this track as the gold standard for guitar rock. The song sounds dark, heavy, and absolutely confident. It was the moment the Stones finally stopped being just a British invasion band and became eternal rock and roll icons. If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song. Gimme Shelter. The end of the decade of hope turned into anxiety and fear. The band recorded a song that became the perfect soundtrack to the apocalypse lingering in the air.
Gimme Shelter is the peak of their creative output. The haunting intro, the piercing vocals of Mary Clayton, and Jagger's apocalyptic lyrics create an atmosphere of inevitable catastrophe. It's a song about war, violence, and the search for refuge in a world going mad. Musically, it's a complex tapestry where rock blends with gospel and blues in a frightening proportion. This is a crucial case, rock music moving beyond entertainment to become a mirror for global upheaval. Gimme Shelter still sounds like the world is about to fall apart, and therein lies its incredible power.
Next song. As Tears Go By.
I sit and watch the children play.
Sometimes the bad boys became surprisingly tender. This melancholic ballad proved that the Stones could make the world cry not just with rage, but with a quiet sadness.
Of rain falling on the ground.
Originally written for Marianne Faithfull, this song, when performed by the Stones themselves and recorded with orchestration, showed an unexpected side of them. No drums, no aggression, just acoustic guitar and a string quartet. Jagger sings about the fleeting nature of time with a wisdom beyond his years.
It is the evening of.
It was a bold step into Baroque pop, proving the Stones weren't afraid to be vulnerable. On our channel, this track serves as an example of a genre shift, how masters of hard R&B can organically fit into a chamber, almost classical aesthetic without losing their identity.
I sit and watch as tears go by.
Next song. Get Off My Cloud. Success brought not just money, but invasive attention. The band's response was swift and sharp, a hymn for an annoyed generation that just wants to be left alone.
Released immediately after the phenomenal Satisfaction, this song was a response to pressure from society and the industry. Charlie Watts' powerful, almost military drumming and Jagger's defiant vocals create a sense of street protest. This is classic punk rock before punk existed. The band refuses to be nice and tells the world directly, "Get off of my cloud." For the genre bender, this is an excellent example of how the Stones turned personal irritation into a universal slogan of freedom. The song solidified their status as the planet's primary rebels, for whom personal space was more important than any contract.
Next song.
I'm still around. That's how strong my love is.
That's how strong my love is.
That's how strong my love is. I'll be the weeping willow.
Soul again, but this time deep, almost religious. In this track, the band reaches a level of sincerity available only to the greatest masters.
Keep you warm. That's how strong my love is.
The Stones' cover of Otis Redding is a tribute to the great tradition of Southern soul. The band sounds surprisingly disciplined here, giving Jagger the room to fully reveal his vocal range. It's a song about devotion that sounds like a vow. This is an important moment, showing how white British guys learned not just technique, but soulful dedication from black masters. The Stones act here as a bridge between cultures, helping millions of listeners discover the richness of the R&B scene.
Next song. I can't get no satisfaction. The song of an era, a riff recorded in a hotel while dreaming became the defining sound of the 20th century and etched the Stones into human history forever.
Satisfaction is the big bang of rock music. Keith Richards used a Gibson Maestro fuzz tone pedal to mimic a horn section, but ended up creating the most recognizable guitar sound in history. The lyrics about dissatisfaction with consumer society and sexual frustration became the manifesto for 60 Seconds youth. On the genre bender, we analyze this track as the perfect balance between pop structure and blues aggression. This song made the Stones immortal. It proves that genius often lies in simplicity, free notes, honest lyrics, and an unstoppable energy.
Next song. Live. Studio recordings are only part of the truth. The real Rolling Stones were born on stage, in the sweat, smoke, and insane drive that earned them their title as the greatest.
Well, this could be the last time. This could be.
Stones' live shows in the 60s were a unique form of art and chaos. From early clubs to stadium tours, they always pushed themselves to the limit. Live versions of their songs often differed from studio ones. They were longer, dirtier, and more improvisational. Jagger transforms into an athlete and actor, while Charlie Watts becomes the immovable metronome holding the band together. For our video, this is a vital concept. Rock and roll is a living, breathing organism that exists only in the here and now. It was on stage that the band honed their animalistic image.
Next song. Good Times. A bit of lightness in the rough life of rockers. In this same cut cover, the band shows their love for melodic and bright rhythm and blues.
Good Times is an anthem of carefreeness. The Stones take Sam Cooke's classic and add their signature looseness, which makes the song feel more alive. This is an example of how the band could be positive while maintaining their characteristic drive. For the genre bender, this track is interesting as a display of the Stones' sunny side, which rarely took center stage but was necessary for balance. You can hear them enjoying the act of playing, reminding listeners that rock and roll is, above all, a celebration. If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song.
Well, baby used to stay out all night.
It's All Over Now.
Tables turning now, hard times to cry.
The song that finally made them chart toppers. A simple story of a breakup turned into a powerful rock thriller with an incredibly catchy rhythm.
Spend all my money playing a high-class game.
A cover of the Valentinos' Bobby Womack, this became the Stones' first UK #1 in 1964. The band turned the country soul original into energetic guitar rock. Brian Jones's guitar plays a key role here, creating that country blues picking style.
She made me cry. She done me.
It was a major victory. The Stones proved they could take obscure American material and turn it into global hits. This case highlights the musical intuition of Jagger and Richards, who always knew which song would fire if they added a bit of London daring.
She put me out. It was a pity how I cried.
Next song. Paint It Black. Dark exotica and the sound of the sitar in a live setting. This song turned into a true psychedelic trip, dragging the audience into the darkness along with the band.
Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts.
Paint It Black is a dive into depression and nihilism. Brian Jones's use of the sitar gave the song an Eastern, mystic tint, while Charlie Watts' frantic drumming made it frighteningly dynamic. In a live setting, this song sounded even more menacing, like a march into the abyss.
My head until my darkness goes.
For our channel, this is an example of a genre experiment. The Stones were among the first to combine Indian instruments with hard rock, creating a unique soundtrack to a personal inner crisis. It is the song that painted over all the optimism of the mid-60s in black.
It's not easy facing up when your whole world is.
Next song. Sympathy for the Devil. The most provocative song in the band's history. Jagger takes on the role of a fallen angel set to the rhythm of African drums and devilish whispers.
This isn't just a song, it's a masterpiece of provocation. Sympathy for the Devil is built on a samba rhythm, which was an absolute innovation for rock at the time. Jagger's lyrics, inspired by Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita, forced the listener to empathize with the devil, who has witnessed all of humanity's tragedies.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Keith Richards delivers one of his most jagged and piercing solos here. For the genre bender, this is the perfect case how a rock band uses world literature and ethnic rhythms to create a complex, multi-layered work that is both terrifying and fascinating.
Pleased to meet you.
Next song. 19th Nervous Breakdown. Nerves on Edge and a Bo Diddley Rhythm. A song about social anxiety and big city pressure that sounds like the accelerated pulse of a Londoner.
Released in 1966, this song was the Stones' response to the growing pace of life and the nervous breakdowns of high society. Bill Wyman's unusual, diving bass line at the end of the track is one of its standout details. The song is filled with sarcasm and irony toward wealthy heiresses and their invented problems. Musically, it's dense, fast rock and roll that keeps the tension high until the last second. This is an example of the Stones acting as social critics, using music to dissect the society around them.
Next song. Have you seen your mother, baby, standing in the shadow? Experiments with brass and extreme volume. The Stones move beyond their usual lineup to create a wall of sound that knocks you off your feet.
This 1966 track is notable for its use of a brass section in an aggressive, almost chaotic manner. The song sounds dirty, noisy, and very modern even today. This was a period when the Stones were searching for a new sound, moving away from pure blues toward psychedelic chaos. The single's photo shoot, featuring the band members in drag, only added to the scandal. For the channel, this shows the Stones as masters of shock and sonic innovators who weren't afraid to sound wrong if it helped capture the spirit of the times.
Next song. You can't always get what you want.
In her hand, I knew she was gonna meet.
A grand finale to the decade, a hymn of humility and acceptance of reality, recorded with a church choir and filled with bitter wisdom.
But if you try sometime,
If satisfaction was a cry of desire, this song was the wise answer to it. The participation of the London Bach Choir gives the track an epic spiritual scale. It's a complex composition that begins as a tender ballad and grows into a powerful gospel rock finale.
I saw her today at the reception.
The lyrics about how life doesn't always give us what we want, but gives us what we need became one of rock's greatest philosophical quotes. This case highlights the band's maturation and their ability to create monumental anthems that bridge classical and rock.
To the Chelsea drugstore to get your
Next song. Under My Thumb.
the girl who once pushed me.
Controversial, daring, and incredibly stylish. A song where Brian Jones's marimba creates a strange contrast with the harsh lyrics about dominance and power.
The way she does just what she's told down to me.
Under My Thumb is a masterpiece of arrangement. The sound of the marimba gives the track an almost toy-like, yet sinister tint. The lyrics caused plenty of controversy due to their chauvinistic undertones, but in the context of the Stones, it was just another way to provoke.
Around, it's down to me.
It's a song about the shifting of roles and power in relationships. Musically, it's flawless. The groove created by the bass and drums keeps you moving despite the dark meaning. This is an example of how the Stones used unusual instruments to create a unique atmosphere.
The way she talks when she's spoken to down to me. The change.
Next song. Heart of Stone.
Still, I wonder why.
Returning to the beginning, a poignant ballad with a blues heart that showed that beneath the mask of rebels lay subtle musicians.
What's different about her?
One of the first truly strong ballads by Jagger and Richards. Recorded in Los Angeles in 1964, it is drenched in the influence of soul and blues. Jagger sings about a man with a heart of stone who doesn't fear broken hopes. The careful work on vocal harmonies and the dragging rhythm make this track the perfect conclusion to our list.
I see you walking down the street.
It's a foundation song that showed the Stones' potential as writers of immortal melodies. On our channel, Heart of Stone symbolizes the inner toughness of the band that allowed them to survive decades and remain themselves.
The Rolling Stones are more than just a band, they are a lifestyle. We have traveled through 20 songs that became milestones not only in their career, but in the history of global culture. From their first uncertain steps on TV to the creation of grand anthems, Jagger, Richards, and their comrades prove that rock and roll is a territory of freedom where you can be bad, honest, and great all at once.
On the genre bender, we saw how they bent genres to their will, creating music that never ages. Their legacy is an endless drive, an eternal rebellion, and the belief that even with a heart of stone, you can create something beautiful. Thanks for being with us. Listen to real music and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.